This car changed my life, and I'll show you how it can change yours as well. You see, I live in Egypt and I'm trying to become a centimillionaire. Yes, you're seeing that figure right. And so if you don't know much about Egypt, well, yeah, that's all pretty much that you need to know. But I'm sure you're asking yourself, how can a piece of plastic change a life? Well, you see, last video we talked about how this little piece of plastic let me create a company. And creating a company means I can create a business bank account. And why do we need one? Well, I can't make $100 million if this is the environment that I'm dealing with, now can I? So we need a business bank account so I can get paid for all my video editing and social media services now that I am the CEO of my own company. Wink, wink. Link in the description, by the way, for my website. But this tells you for sure that it's not gonna be an easy road. Not at all. I mean, you know you're in for a ride when countries like Afghanistan are supported, but yours isn't. So what do? Firstly, we drink caffeine. Lots and lots of caffeine. You know, the ironic thing is that I started liking coffee just a month or two ago. I've never drunk it before then. But after that, we need to figure out our options. You see, the easiest thing for us to do is to look at the company that we chose to do our accounting with. Look at their list of partnered companies and choose from among the ones that give out accounts. So let's see here. All of those are good and dandy, but we don't need all of that. Let's just cut all of those out and leave those two there. Now, who else are left? Man, I could have sworn I had them in my pocket. Oh yeah, here they are. Now, as you might have noticed because you have a keen observing eye, you handsome you. None of those are traditional banks. Why? Because traditional banks don't just hand out accounts like candy, not without a lot of in-person checks and documents and stuff like that. And in reference to our dear majestic red graph that you're seeing right now, I can't do any of those in-person interviews. I'm pretty much screwed if I had to go with a traditional bank. So one of these options is gonna have to do. I just have no way around it. I'm noticing that we're not left with many now, are we? That's fine, that's fine. Nothing to worry about. We're gonna figure it out anyways, because that's just what we do around here, brother. Our first criteria, ladies and gentlemen, is how much they like pyramids, or well, rather, pyramid people. Oh, that was quite a knockout, Jimmy. He ain't waking up from that one. Oh no, and here comes the next one.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Oh, talk about a brutal one, Jimmy. He's out cold now. He went night-night, ladies and gentlemen. Now we only have two of them left. Two contestants. Who will be the victor of them? And as we wait for the results of our match. In the next criteria of Wipeout, we have the cost of annual fees and how much it is to actually keep the lights on when it comes to that account. What do our charming contestants have in mind? First up, on the left side, Whammo. At a slim 11 to 50 people based out of London, they give you 3 plans with the cheapest one starting at 191.9 euros per year. Oh my, a steep price. As for our second contestant on the right side of the ring, the man, the myth, the moneymaker, Wise, the reigning champion and all-time fan favorite. They have the annual fees of... Wait, what? Seriously, dude? They just have 50 euros at the start to open the business bank account and they don't have any fees? Wrap this show, Wise wins. What a joke. But Wise is comparatively the best choice in most scenarios and situations, but that doesn't mean that we should discount Whammo. It has its uses and benefits. They have lower fees if you're using payment links as compared to Wise, and they have cashback, which is not very common in the EU in general, and it's pretty decent as a perk when it comes to the plans. As for how much it's worth it, well, that depends on you and the size of your transactions. Now, what are they gonna ask you in the application process? Well, thankfully this part is pretty quick and doesn't take much time. My dear friend, they're gonna ask you a picture of your passport, the registration code of your company, the articles of incorporation, the registry card, and PS, by the way, memorandum of association and articles of association are pretty much the same as articles of incorporation, just in case they ask you about that. You send them in, twiddle your thumbs as you wait for the good news, and woohoo! I mean, send back an email with all the extra information that they may ask for, with a slight undertone of desperation for them to give you an account, even if you have to hand over your firstborn child, and done! We finally have an account now, but that's not the end of the road, is it? It's just the start of a long climb to 100 mil. I made a free ebook guide about the entire process from start to finish, and if you're interested about that, then you can get it for free, yes, for free, from the link in the description. Check out the other links, and with that, bye!